Welcome back to Makeup by Mama G, guys. We got another package in the mail, so it's time to open up a new package. This is from Heavenly Naturals. You guys know that these are my favorite pigments like ever. If you guys watch my videos, you guys know that these are my favorite. Queen Bee Makeup actually got me hooked onto these. So, thank you, Allie. So, let's see. This is a letter from Renee. She's just sending me a little letter updating me about how she's doing. Okay, so I don't want to read that out loud because I think it's kind of personal. So anyways, this is what you get with your order. It's the Heavenly Naturals little sheet. It gives you tips on how to apply pretty much everything from pigments to foiling to eyeliner to blush, lips, shimmer lotion, nail polish, hair color. It's little directions and tips on what you can do with everything from Heavenly Naturals, because Renee does carry a lot of great stuff. It's not just makeup. She also has bath stuff, and I love her cards. Her cards are so cute. Here are her cards. You get these. And I love that she sends me a bunch of them, because when I'm out and people ask me, oh, what are you wearing on your eyes? I like handing them her cards because her stuff is so great. So, let's see. Okay, so this is the package. It comes in a little purple baggie like this. And then I also got, ooh, this is new. This is a lip gloss. It is called Pampered Pout. That is so cute. And it's really shimmery. I don't know if you guys could see with this camera. I'll have to take it with my other camera. But this looks like a little mini gloss. It's so cute. It has a little sponge tip applicator. Doesn't smell like anything. Super glittery. I'll swatch these after I'm done looking at all of them. So, there are two collections. There's one called Love Story Part 1, which retails for $17.50, but is on sale right now for $15, which is really good, because for those of you who are looking for really affordable, good pigments to get your loved ones for Christmas, these are the way to go. So there's Love Story Part 1 and Love Story Part 2. So let me divide these real quick, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I separated the stories into their two parts, because the collection is called Love Story, and there's a Part 1, and there's a Part 2. So, Part 1. I'm going to talk about Part 1. Let me just double check and make sure this is it. Okay, yeah. This is Part 1. So, each collection comes with 10 eyeshadows. And all of the eyeshadows come with a plastic sleeve around it. So, that's how you know they're brand new. They've never been used before. So, the plastic sleeve, to take them off, all you have to do is find the little slot part that has like the little holes in it. And then they come off like so. Okay, so here's that part, and the rest of it comes off like that. Okay, and so the name of the shadow is on the top. So this one is called Admire, and it's like a see-through jar, so you can see the color on the bottom and on the sides. Now when you take it off, there's going to be a little sticker cover on top of the sifter. This is what I like. Even though I don't personally like sifters, I do like my jars nice and open, because I like getting right to the product rather than having to tap and for it to come out. But I do like the concept of having the sifter on there and then the sticker on top, just to prevent it from spilling all over the place. So each one has a little sticker thing on top of the sifter too. So to take it off, all you do, yeah, baby, yeah,
Mouse.
You saw a mouse?
Dad
saw a mouse? Oh, that means we need to catch another mouse in the house. Love you. We've been catching mice the last couple days. I caught like 4 already. I think the mouses had babies, because the ones that I've been catching are babies, and it's just disgusting. Okay, so anyways, I'm removing the little sticker like so. You just take that off. And then now you have your shadow right here. See, there's a sifter. The shadow's inside. So to get the product, what you would want to do is just have the cover on, tap however it is that you guys like to tap, and however much you want to tap. because it all depends on everyone's personal preference. Some people like it with a lot of the shadow on top of the sifter, and some people don't. So that's how each one comes packaged, with a little plastic wrap. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take off all the plastic wraps. I'm going to swatch everything and then show you guys swatches. So I'll be back as soon as I'm done. Okay, so I have everything all swatched up, so you guys can see. Got all the swatches on my arms, and I am a very, very happy camper because these shadows from these two collections are so, so pretty. So the first one that I want to talk about, let's talk about Love Story number 1. So Love Story number 1, these are sample sizes, just to clarify. This is the sample collection, and the sample collection normally goes for $17.50, but it's on sale right now for $15. And honestly, guys, like, the sample sizes will last you forever. But for those of you who do like full size stuff, the full size collection is usually $49, but it's on sale for $37. But me personally, these sample sizes will last me forever, 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 forever. So I think this is something that you guys might want to look into for Christmas gifts, because Heavenly Naturals are my favorite mineral eyeshadows, pigments, whatever you want to call them. I'm not just saying that because I got it for free, but because these are by far the best, the most pigmented pigments that I've ever tried. So let's go to Love Story number 1. These are the shadows that come within this set. They are absolutely gorgeous. I love how just glittery and sparkly these shadows are. I'm going to start from the top left. This is Sweet Nothing. Sweet Nothing is a very, very bright, sparkly, shimmery yellow. I absolutely love it. The one next to it to the right is called Giggles. I love the name of that. And it's like a very shimmery, frosty, lime green. More on the yellow side than green side, I would say. Super, super pretty. The one next to that is called Fate. It's a very dark, but at the same time bright green. Has tons of shimmer to it. Love it. Definitely a great color to smoke out with those previous yellows and greens. The one next to that is called Love Note. I really like the name of that. I used to leave Jason love notes on his car when we were at school. And that's like a very shimmery baby blue. It's a very pretty color. The one next to that is called Puppy Love. Again, another great name. Now this baby blue, it's like a dark baby blue. But when you're looking really, really close to it, it's got like this like pearlescent pink undertone to it. It's really pretty. So that would look great with like pinks. Pink and baby blue would be like a nice cotton candy combo. Now, I'm going to go to the bottom left, Romance. This is like one of the iridescent shadows. I believe this is from the iridescent collection. It looks white inside the jar, but when you hit it with the light in certain directions, it has this really nice purple, or is it pink? I don't know, maybe it's pink tint to it. It's really, really nice. Great as a highlight color, great as a lid color. Very, very nice. The one next to it is called Nectar. It's a very light, frosty pink. I like it. This one will go great with purples. Now the one next to this is my favorite from this little batch. It's called Kisses. Now this color, it's a very, very, very pigmented cranberry color. That's my absolute favorite out of all these. It's just super pigmented, and the color's gorgeous. The one next to that is called Flirt. This is very pretty purple color. Now this shadow was the only one that wasn't as pigmented as the other ones. They're not as frosty, not as shimmery. This one was, I kind of thought it was a matte one because every time I blended it out, the frost would just go away. So that's an okay color. Flirt's an okay color. Now this last one is called Admire. It looks kind of gold, like a dark gold in the jar, but it comes out as a very pretty sparkly gray. It's very nice. So that was the very first collection. That's part 1 of the Love Story collection. Now we're going to move on to part 2. Now part 2, again, great colors. These colors are more toned down. This little collection has more neutral colors compared to the other collection, which I think some of you guys might enjoy because there's not, you know, not everyone likes super bright colors. So I'm going to start off the top left. Well, let me close my door. Everyone's starting to come home from work and school. So the top left, I'm starting off with Kiss and Tell. This was a very, very pretty, super pigmented, dark purple, cranberry kind of color. It's hard describing these because a lot of them look very similar to other colors, so I'm trying to describe them the best that I possibly can. But Kiss and Tell is another pigmented color. I would totally pair that up with Kisses, which was my favorite from part 1. I love that one. And now the second one is called Affection. This isn't as sparkly and as frosty as Kiss and Tell. It's a little bit darker than Kiss and Tell. It's another gorgeous color. The next one is called Ethereal, or is it Ethereal? I believe it's Ethereal. Now this color is an okay color. I need to probably work with this on top of a white base. I applied this over Bare Essentials Primetime Eyelid Primer. I personally think this would look better on top of a white base or on top of like a mint green base. But this one had like a pink undertone to it. It's really pretty, very unique. This one is called Infatuation. Now Infatuation is a great green. It's a lot lighter than the green, the Fate that I showed you guys earlier from the other story. This one wasn't as super as pigmented as I thought it was going to be, but it's still a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And the last one on the top row is called Captured. It's a gorgeous color. Now, this glides on as a purple, but it has blue glitter specks in it. It's really, really, really pretty. I totally want to use this with a whole bunch of pinks and blues. Now, the bottom row. I love these shadows. The first one is called Flush. It's like a dark coppery orange. Totally great for fall. It's a very, very pigmented color. And the one next to it is called Sugar Coated. I love the name. I hate it when people sugarcoat things with me. But this color, it looks pink in the jar, like a light pink, but it glides on as, I want to say a super light coral with like gold tones to it. It's so pretty. It looks so good next to Flush. Those two colors really complement each other. The next one is called Crush. I want to say this is like a mauve kind of color, frosty mauve. It's a very pretty color, super pigmented. And the one next to it is called Soulmate, another super pigmented color. It's like a very light, frosty, pastel purple kind of color. And the one next to it, the last one, is called Hugs. And it is a very super pigmented baby blue. It's got kind of a pink undertone to it too, frosty pink undertone. So all these shadows, like I said earlier, are just super, super, super pigmented. If you guys, just watched all the swatches, you guys understand why these are my favorite mineral pigments. They're just ridiculously pigmented. The last thing I want to talk about is the mini lip glosses. They look like this. Like so. Now this one is in Diamond, and it's on sale right now for $3. Now this is a really clear lip gloss, but it has gold specks to it. I mean, it's gorgeous. I love the gold specks. I'm going to put it on so that way you guys can see that it's not too overpowering. Now this gloss has a peppermint feel to it. It doesn't really smell. Oh, now I could smell it now that I mixed it up. Earlier I couldn't smell a scent, but now that I mixed it up, it has a peppermint scent to it, and it tastes like peppermint. It's not too overbearing, totally tolerable, but that's what it looks like on top of just my regular lips. Now, if I were to put this on top of browns or oranges, the gold specks in this on top of that would totally show, but it's hard to see it right now. It just looks like a clear lip gloss, but it has gold little specks in it. It's really, really pretty. So, I definitely would recommend this, you guys, as a Christmas present. I am so excited to try these out because these shadows are just ridiculous. I mean, look how pigmented those are. That is just over Bare Essentials Primetime Eyelid Primer. So hard to get up close. But anyways, I hope you guys like this review. Be sure to check everything out at heavenlynaturalbeauty.com. I will do a tutorial using these shadows soon, so hold tight and I will see you guys soon. Bye.